My favorite part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake was the wall market. It was a lively and exciting hub, bustling with people and fun little activities to do. Of course, I love all of the cool little street food stands, but one thing really caught my attention. There's a meat stall in the middle of town that sells all sorts of meats, but the centerpiece of his shop, this sandwich. I mean, just look at it. Even Cloud can't take his eyes away from this sandwich's impressive size and stage presence. This monster sandwich is so mysterious that very few people know what's in it.
So that's what it's made of.
It's no secret, really. It's okay to tell your friends.
Nah, I like being the only one in the know.
But that's not going to stop me from trying to figure it out, so let's take a closer look. You got your standard sandwich staples like the bread roll, lettuce, cheese, and sliced meats. I'm guessing that's roast beef and salami. But then things go off the rails with the addition of tentacles, a tongue, and an eyeball, making this truly a monstrosity of a sandwich. This bizarre dish got me thinking, how would this taste like in real life? So I went ahead and built it out. So first we got our bread, we got slices of processed cheese and meats. I decided to use a mix of roast beef and smoked beef with salami. For the tentacles, I bought some octopus from Costco. I chose to buy them pre-cooked because I haven't cooked octopus before and I didn't want to mess it up and have it all rubbery. Also, I'm lazy. For the eyeball, I chose to just draw on a hard-boiled egg with edible ink since I'm not going to be able to find an eyeball that size and I'm just not ready to eat eyeballs. We got to draw the line somewhere. Top it off with some lettuce leaves. For the tongue, I was going to use beef tongue, which I love, but it didn't quite match the look of the game version, so I opted for prosciutto instead. This is my mini version of the FF7 Remake Monster Sandwich. When tasting it, I went in for the octopus straight away. That pre-cooked octopus from Costco was super salty and overly seafoody. That's the price I have to pay for not cooking it myself. Maybe if I got a more even bite with the rest of the sandwich, it would be better? Nah, it's still not good. It just adds more chew to the sandwich and doesn't really add anything to the flavor or texture. Eyeball was good though, can't go wrong with eggs. After being a bit disappointed by the sandwich, I thought, is there any way I can fix this? So I gave it a try. We use in the same bread, but instead of sliced processed cheese, we're going with a mix of ricotta and lemon zest to introduce some creamy zinginess to it. And I substituted the lettuce with watercress for some pepperiness. This time for the meats, I decided to use capicolo with Milano and sopressata salami because I like those cold cuts better. Still using prosciutto, but I'm just gonna throw it in there instead of shaping it as a tongue. Add in some honey Dijon mustard that I mixed together. For the octopus, I chopped it up into bite-sized pieces, battered them up, and fried them for about 3 to 4 minutes. Hopefully that gets rid of that overly salty taste and adds some crunch to the sandwich. Drizzle in some Japanese mayo and some lemon juice, and instead of the hard-boiled egg, it's going to be a sunny side up with a runny yolk. I love it when the yolk drizzles down and coats everything in eggy goodness. Did these changes make this sandwich taste any better? It definitely did. This second sandwich is actually surprisingly amazing. The octopus, the worst part of the first sandwich, is the best part of this one. I fried it just enough so that it's crunchy and savory but not too chewy. I was devouring those octopus nuggets so fast that I thought I was going to run out to use in the actual sandwich. This sandwich doesn't even need the cold cuts because the octopus steals the spotlight. It goes perfectly with the ricotta, mustard, lemon, and that runny yolk. I would definitely make this again. I've never had an octopus sandwich before, but I'm glad I did, and I highly recommend that you do too. And this wonderful discovery is all thanks to that butcher in Wall Market and his weird-ass sandwich. Anyways, what do you think of the monster sandwich? You gonna try either version? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Happy gaming. Happy eating.